So it's not the first time I've hung around outside somebody's house who's rich or famous, but this time, well, I'm supposed to be here. Sony Ericsson have told me to come down and interview Maria Sharapova. I'm excited, mainly because A, she's hot, and B, because she's basically tennis royalty. Never interviewed a tennis player before in my life. So, thinking the fact that she's been a world #1 and won Wimbledon, amongst other things, I think I should change into something a little more suitable. You see, my mate Jonesy told me that female tennis players can't resist a man in flannels, which is now what I am, styled on the last Englishman to win Wimbledon, which I think was Fred Perry. That's what Wikipedia told me. It might not be true, all right? Right, I'm going to go get her. Maria, how are you?
How are you? Good
OJ, pleased to meet you.
Yeah,
May I say you look wonderful?
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Now, I'm escorting you down to the Wimbledon pre-party at the Roof Gardens.
Thank you.
And I thought I'd bring my car. This is actually my car to go in. What do you reckon?
Not so much.
You're not struck on it?
No, not really.
You know,
is there an option?
There is.
Option B?
There is, because normally that's what most people say. They look at it and go, no, so this is option B.
Okay, that's much better.
Up for that?
Thank you. Yeah, that's good.
So Maria, welcome.
Thank you.
What do you reckon to the limo?
I like Plan B better.
Plan B was
a
better.
A lot more room.
You were through to the final in Birmingham.
Yes.
How did it feel to get back to the top of your game?
Good. It felt great to be on grass again, and knowing that going to London's just around the corner and Wimbledon's coming up really soon. I was definitely excited, and here we are a few days before Wimbledon.
Do you ever use music at all to get psyched up? Because I know if ever I've played a game, of my rubbish level
like
of
Scrabble.
sport. Yeah, like
Right.
Scrabble. I always use a big
Right.
tune to get myself into Scrabble. Make sure I get that big
Right.
7-letter word out.
Right. I listen to a bit of music, and it always depends on my mood. Like sometimes if I feel like I'm getting a little antsy, then I'll have music that's a little bit slower, and maybe like Dave Matthews, David Gray, a little bit of U2. And then when if I'm feeling like I had an early morning and didn't have a good night of sleep, then I'll listen to something that's like a little bit more, upbeat, maybe Eminem or Jay-Z or, that kind of stuff.
Do you do a lot of shopping?
I try to, occasionally. In London I do, Topshop.
What's it like when you go out and you see somebody wearing a piece of your clothing?
It's crazy, and I saw it a few weeks ago. I was in Paris during the French Open, and I was in the lobby of my hotel, and a Japanese lady, because Cole Haan sells in Japan, was wearing one of my ballerina flats, and I walked past her, I looked down at her shoes, and I had to take like 3 double takes to make sure that it was mine, and then she didn't even know who I was, but I knew it was my shoe that I designed, and I felt like hugging her, but I didn't.
So Maria, obviously the time of Wimbledon, it means you spend a few weeks away.
Yes.
How do you keep in touch with friends and family back home?
Oh, I have many friends and family back home, and Timescape. Just signing up, going on my phone, and not only am I communicating with my friends, but all my fans around the world, just sending them a little message of, just landed in London, here I am, and then all my friends and my family. If I can't call every one of them, they know that I'm there, and as well as my fans.
And obviously, talking of being a fan, if you could have a dinner party, invite someone famous, either dead or alive, who would you invite? I am free, just to let you know, if you want to invite me.
Okay, and I'm sorry to disappoint you. Sorry. But it'd probably be Audrey Hepburn.
If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
The one I really want to be, I don't think it's appropriate for TV, but I think I'd say I want to be invisible as the second option, because I love spying, and I love all those things that include, going behind people's places and figuring things out, that all the information that I shouldn't really need to know.
So with Facebook, obviously your fans can tell what you're doing. Do you update and let people know what you're doing?
I do all the time. As a matter of fact, I need to update my status on my Xperia right now and tell them I'm heading to the party, so they better catch me there.
As one of the most eligible bachelorettes in the world, what do you look for in a guy?
I enjoy spending time with someone that's easygoing, that's funny, that understands what I do in my business and respects it and gives me my own space. And it's a pretty long list.
Cool.
Your hand tired yet?
Yeah, no, I've just got it all. Yeah, I think I'm there. Excellent. I think I fit all those. So get your number. Yeah.
No.
Okay. Okay. Well, I actually, but I paid for this for another. I've just got to do one more line.
You do?
Yeah, just got to do one more line. Yeah. Okay. Bye. It's been lovely. Well, I paid for this limo for another half an hour actually, so I think we'll drive. If you just want to drive me around for half an hour on my own, I'll be like my own hen do. I'll lean out the window and everything.